right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson.
Getting ready for work, ain't it? It ain't Sunday no more.
And we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. And Chicago starts out with the ball here. It's Dort on the wing. Kessler down low. It's hauled in by New Orleans. And Tim, after a change of leadership in the front office, the Pelicans looking to set a new standard.
Yeah, and the credibility and clout of this experienced front office, hopefully spurring buy-in and alignment from top to bottom.
The three. And so Porter will bring it up for Chicago. All right, let's get a report from Ali.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. He brought up the difficulties that come along with guarding Devin Booker, and he told me the hard part with Book is that he's a three-level scorer and a willing passer. He's not just an isolation scorer. They use him in a lot of different actions, so you're constantly chasing him. Back to you guys.
All right, Ali, thanks once again. Right side, Booker. Pass to Walker. Outside Johnson. 5 on the clock. And he buries his first look.
And that's what you get with Johnson. He is always hunting for good looks.
And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. And it's New Orleans ball. Corner shot. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
And here's New Orleans now. Chicago making their last shot. Pass to Sarr. Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Sarr. The kick out to Johnson. Over Porter. The shot by Johnson, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Dort for 3. Sarr pulls it in.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
Booker no good.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now here's Booker. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game.
And Booker showing the rim no mercy on that drive.
And that one's good by Durant.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
A tremendously mobile 7-footer. Great defensive upside, Tim, for Alex Sarr.
And he's still working on his offensive game, BA, but he has the potential to be a disruptive defensive force with his length and agility.
Yeah, check out the ups on Porter. Leaping off the floor and playing over the defense.
New Orleans in the lead. To the wing on the left. Dort with a steal.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation.
Now here's Johnson. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Here's Porter. And here's Bailey for three. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside, Alexander Walker. And again, it's New Orleans with a three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Well, Tim, Kevin Durant, the winner of the 2025 Magic Johnson Award, recognized for his grace with the media.
Well, he is willing to engage with the media and the fans, B.A., even on a range of topics. He'll weigh in and get his thoughts.
And Durant with the big finish.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Walker's shot is off. Pass to Durant. Out to the right wing. Chicago passing it around. Alexander Walker with it. Durant covering. From deep, Johnson. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up. Johnson's got his third basket on the night right there. They double him with Booker. Down low. Durant, no good. The Pelicans lead by 9. Left side, Booker. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside Durant. Sarr pulls it in. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
You know, the defense had no answer for Durant's quickness. He drives right in and hammers it down.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. From the arc. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
And Bailey gets it to go. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 6 points.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Sends it home from three-point land. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Durant's shot is off. The Pelicans lead by 10. Dort with a steal. And here's Porter outside. Connects from downtown. He's got 9.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Here's Whitmore outside. Chicago with a rebound. Driving inside. And Bailey gets it to go.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
To the middle. Here's Whitmore. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen, he said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Brian, back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Screen by Post. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Post has got his first points of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And Williams punches it home.
Just showing off his passing skills, White sends the ball right into the hands of a ready three-point shooter.
Pass to Whitmore. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. And here's Shepard for three. Sinks the tray. Shepard's got 6.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
And Williams punches it home.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Pass to Post.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Shepard. 20 feet out. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Post has got 4 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
So timeout called here. The first for New Orleans. New Orleans leading by 8. Collins a screen. Here's Shepard. Chicago with a rebound.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Outside White. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Man, look at that elevation from Simons.
Pass to Shireman. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Shireman's got 5 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots. That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Takes a step back. Walker sets a screen. All alone. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
On the wing, Simons. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Caruso up top. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's New Orleans leading by 7. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Steph Curry played tonight.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. The Pelicans lead by 7.
2K.
Walker sets a screen. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Assisted.
Walker's got his second basket of the night.
As a roller, Walker has soft hands for the catch, and he is aggressive.
Williams' shot is good.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Walker sets a screen. It's Walker on the wing. Let's go with a three. Drills it from deep. Walker's got 7 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Simons. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Showing the bounce. Simon says dunk.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Pelicans. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
Booker on the tape. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Johnson for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
Outside White. Left side Williams. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best, LeBron James, and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Boy, that's going to be tough to copy that.
On the wing, Caruso. Shot is up. Tries again. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
And coaches love to see points coming from an inbounds play. That's why you practice them.
Pass to Johnson. 4-3. Drops in the 3.
3 points.
Johnson's got 12 points.
Now, his efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Clock at 6. Here's Simons. Outside White. The steal. Here's Shepard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Kobe White picks one.
The Shepard's so creative with the ball. He confuses the defenders.
There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Pass to Durant. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, so what's the difference between the diehard fans and the casuals? Kevin Durant said some fans get programmed to just think about free agency and drama, and they only care about the finals and players' legacies. But he's hoping the fans lock in on the game itself, not just the storylines. Back to you.
It's a good point. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Durant. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Quentin Post.
No doubt Kevin Durant is the best scoring forward of his generation, maybe of all time. I mean, KD can do anything offensively. And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Outside, Williams. Pass to Whitmore. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago trails by 10. No good with the triple. To the paint. Here's Collins. Jones grabs the board. Right side Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense. It's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
And again, New Orleans, no good. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Bulls. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Durant, no good.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
.44 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Shot by Johnson, no good. Chicago trails by 6. Pass to Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now Sarr. And it comes off the front of the rim. Fires for 3. KD from KD. Wow.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific